Welcome to Here Impact. I'm Gusande Hilos, your host, and today we're gonna talk about three paradoxes in earth science that they're gonna blow your mind. I'm really serious because they're paradoxes that all scientists cannot solve, and maybe you can. I don't know. You just have theories. Please let me know in your comments section below the blog. Now, the first paradox is about Earth. It's called the Archean paradox, and it's about the birth of Earth. Now, 4 billion years ago, when Earth was created, it was a very different planet. It was so hot. It was like one of the moons in Jupiter. It's very hot, the internal part of Earth. So, it was a very different Earth than today. And the strange thing is that the first rock we know, the most ancient rocks, showed that it wasn't so hot. The crust, the surface around Earth, the skin of the Earth, the crust, shows that it was like today. So that's the paradox. Even the evidence showed that it wasn't so hot. We know that it was hot from other evidence. So that's a paradox. And why? Why that's happening? We have, was it hot? Was it not? What happened? So a lot of scientists believe it's that the tectonics back then was different. If you don't know, tectonics are the plates of Earth. So the Earth has got continental and ocean plates that move around, and this is how the Earth is alive. It's like a living organism. And they say when the Earth was so hot and liquid with magma and lava and all these things, the tectonics, the system worked very different, and that's why we have the evidence that showed like it was today. It was a very different system. So that's one of the paradox that still people don't know, haven't decided what happened back then, 4 billion years ago. There's another old paradox about 2 billion years ago, when the sun was like 70% the energy we have today. So if the sun, and it's called, faint young sun paradox. So if the sun has got only 70 energy towards, Earth, then Earth should be like ice world, it will not be this blue planet that we know. So there's not a lot of liquid water. A lot of ice should have been there. So how life evolved then? We didn't have, it was like that, the sun only have for 70% energy towards Earth. Why we have life? And that's one of the other paradox, which is called faint young sun paradox. Now, a lot of theories again that they haven't decided yet what happened. But one of the popular ones, they believe it was because of the greenhouse effect. In one theory, one effect that we know already exists on Earth with climate change. So what does it mean, greenhouse effect? So if you haven't heard it, it's like carbon dioxide is a lot of in the atmosphere. And what it does, it doesn't leave the Earth, the sun goes towards the space, just leave it stuck around the Earth. So there is heated, and that's why I have climate change. And back then, they believed it was the same. That's why we have life. So maybe the sun didn't have a lot of energy, but because of the greenhouse effect, the energy when the temperature wasn't so low as we believe, and that's why we have life. A third paradox is actually very interesting. It's about aliens. So this young, this Italian American scientist, which is called Fermi, so that's why it's called Fermi paradox. He said that okay, we have the universe, which is like billion years ago, trillion years ago. We have the planets and all this complexity. So why we don't have aliens? Why we don't have other civilizations world in the deep galaxy and the, why? Where are they? Where are they? So there's a lot of theories why we don't know have any other neighbors in the universe. And NASA, actually, the latest study of NASA, they believe that Earth and life on Earth is actually an early bloomer. So they believe that we actually are the first civilization. And trillion years from now, there will be other civilizations. Of course, they're going to live a different universe because they will not be so planets. The system will be mature, not now, like which is early stage. And I don't know, they believe there will be maybe intelligence. Nobody knows actually. So, so that's why we are alone, because we are the first. And in the future, in the very far future, there will be aliens, of course, and green people, and whatever it will be, nobody knows. So these are the three paradoxes, and we don't know. We still don't know for sure why this is happening. That's why science actually very interesting, because in the decades we learn more and we test theories and we discover much more about the universe and about Earth, more importantly, because that's the planet we are living and we are depending on it. So make science your superpower, and I'll see you next time with another episode.